Right, hello again. Apologies for no content recently. Got other things going on, so haven't really had time to get down and do stuff. Just to fill up the void, I'm just going to have a quick go of GeoGuessr again. I'll have a go with a couple of rounds. You've got the challenges, the battle royales, and things like that. I'll give that a go. I'll just have a quick muck around on this for a little while. Let me have a quick go of my favourites. Where's my thing gone? Liked maps. There we go. Let's have a quick go at London. I like London, so I'll have a quick go on that. Haven't been up there since the last time. I think that's in. If you see my whole I/O video, you know I gave a little bit of a talk about London. I was going to do a whole video, but I just couldn't get round to it. I went up to see the Back to the Future musical, and I've seen it twice now. And now Max, my youngest, wants to see it as well. Indeed, so it'll probably be the new year, so I'll go up and see it again. Roger Bart, who plays Doc Brown, he's leaving. He's got about 6 weeks off. I think he's just doing something out over there in the States. Coming back, and then they're opening in Broadway in, I think, March or April. Some point, a quarter to halfway through next year. And he's going to play Doc Brown over there, so we'll get someone else over here. Personally, I think it should be Gary Trainor because he was fantastic. He's the guy who plays Strickland, but enough of that politics. Anyway, we're here to play a game, so let's play the game. Okay, and I've got my beverages with me. Okay. This is over by the banking district. This is probably EC1. Actually, I don't know why this always affects my bloody frame rate. I think we are near. It's St Paul's area. Bank. One of the highlights of the travelling around London so much was we got to use the tube quite a bit. Let me go back to one, because I think I am down here. I'm right opposite Queen Victoria Street, and I'm on. That's because it has. Sometimes it's specific. I got to use the tube quite a bit, so I got to know where the stations, especially on the Circle line. All the different stations all go from Charing Cross, South Kensington, all the way up around to King's Cross and Pancras, and across to the top to Baker Street. So yeah, you get to know little bits in and out. That is this Whitehall? Yes, it's Whitehall, which is right by. Can't see it. There's Westminster Abbey. That's the Houses of Parliament, just poking out there. So I don't think I'm going to need to move here. Houses of Parliament. So I'm on here, and I'm right where. That's the Cenotaph. That's right ahead. There you go. I'm right here, and I'm smack bang in the middle. So I'm about here-ish. Yep, there you go. Close enough. Close enough for 5,000. Okay. Victoria and Albert Museum. Haven't actually been in that one. Been in the Science Museum. Been in Natural History Museum, which Max also loves. Made us walk all the way across London. If I go down here a bit, I'm heading west, because this is the V&A. Then over here should be Natural History Museum through there. I won't go all the way down. There's a bus in the way, but that's where the tube station. If you get on the South Kensington tube, it's actually, the station is all the way down there, and you have to walk. There's a passage, underground subway, pedestrian subway underneath here, and you can see the daylight coming in through there. So anyway, look for south of Hyde Park, look for the Royal Albert Hall, then you've got the Victoria Albert, Imperial College, Natural History Museum, Victoria and Albert, right there. Bear with me, my door is knocking. 1 second. Back in the game. So where was I? I'm not going to win any points from the timings there, but so where was I? Back to 0, so I can get my bearings. I'm right by a bus stop on the north side, so right by the bus stop, right there. Close enough. Oh, you swine! I was correct. Close enough. Oh, Boris Bikes. Santander. I've never used one. I just can't see myself doing it. St Paul's, Newgate Street. These little maps on here, they depend on the way you're facing. So if you're facing west, obviously, or facing east, but we are nearby St Paul's, apparently. London Stock Exchange. So even though we're heading east, that's north of the river. You can see the Strand. That is interesting. And it always affects my bloody frame rate. Not entirely sure where this is. It says St Paul's. There's St Paul's Cathedral. That's St Paul's Tube Station. But what's this? Find a road name. Warwick Lane, EC4. Off. That crunching noise you can hear is the rabbits trying to eat the sofa. Of course, if I was a London taxi driver, I would know this already. Ignore. Viaduct, Newgate Street, Newgate Hill, Queen Victoria Road, which I've just been on, Night Rider, cool. There's a barnyard. Let's go to Churchyard Cannon, St Paul's, still St Paul's. Why is it Cheapside? Very old London Road. Cheapside, obviously. If you've ever seen A Knight's Tale, they talk about Cheapside. It's where William lives. And his dad. Okay. Leadenhall, Fenchurch Street, Mornington Credit Bank. No, I think I'm going to have to get a bit more info. Let's go back to 1. This probably means something to somebody. Oh, don't do that. Holborn Viaduct, St Paul's Cathedral south. So we're north of St Paul's, which has gone where up here. Farringdon, that's where the tube station we used to be actually quite close to here. It's not there, is it? No. No, what I'm looking for. There's a police car right behind us. So this is Tuesday for St Paul's Station, so it's... Oh, we can St Paul's, so you're saying it's around here. Let's say we're right there. Bingo! Got our own little tab. Interesting. Hayes Mews, West 1. This is West 1 right here, Westminster. Ish. Oh, how very bohemian. So Charles Street, West 1. The Footman, that's north. Lamborghini, Huracan. Yeah, Huracan. No, it's not, is it? Possibly. A friend of mine had one of those. He had it for about 6 weeks and he got pulled over, no lie, by 4 police cars who complained that the window tint on his windows was too dark. It took 4 police cars and 8 policemen to figure this out. Dimitri's, yeah, nice bloke. But yeah, I spoke to him about it a couple of days later. It was just, why it took 4 coppers to figure out how dark his windows were, but I think they wanted the collar. They wanted to say that they had done a Lamborghini. Because where I live, you don't get a lot of Lamborghinis. So they are very rare. There's probably 2 in the entire town, if that. No McLarens. Another one McLaren's seen about. Several Porsches, but they're becoming more affordable these days. Right, I'm talking about cars. I should be playing games. I think it's round this area, Pimlico. I may be wrong. Actually, where's West 1? I do get my postcodes wrong from time to time, but I don't fancy Googling. Right. Is that the angle? Because if that's north, everything's at an angle, and that is around here, Eaton Square, this neck of the woods. Now I feel I might have to do a bit of exploring before I decide. Oh. Nightingale singing in Berkeley Square. Ah, did I just see... No, that's Hans' place, that's different. Right, Berkeley Square. Guarantee I'm in the wrong place. Russell, Holborn, Grosvenor. I'm not going to get my phone out and Google it, because that would be cheating. Robson Cemetery, if you've ever seen Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr., that's the cemetery they filmed it. I think they also did a couple of the Mission Impossibles there as well. South Kensington, that's again, that's what I was talking about earlier, South Kensington Tube Station, and then you have to walk all the way up here. That's fine. Berkeley Square, Berkeley Square, Berkeley Square. Curzon Street, Curzon Street. Berkeley Square. Curzon Street is to the east of whatever. Right, so here's Berkeley Square, so I'm close here. Yeah, it's close. Hay Hill. Back to 1. Hayes Mews. Hayes Mews. That's... Right, Hayes Mews bisects itself, so... Hayes Mews, Hayes Mews, Hayes Mews. I am here. Bingo! Right, there you go. View the summary. Again, slow internet connection. Saturday night. I only lost out on one of them. That one there. Not happy about. Right. Could we go the same map because I want a better score? Scaffolding. Excuse me. Glasshouse Street. Is this Is this Regent Street? That's Regent Street. Well, I don't know what. I thought this from it. If you... Yes, it is. Is my cafe up here? No, it's a bit further along. When we went to London, we found a lovely little cafe and we had lunch there. And as we came out, this is just by Piccadilly Circus, which I think is down there. I have mixed drinks about feelings. I see, that's very witty. So the road I'm on is Glasshouse Street. So it's Piccadilly Circus. And it's just up a bit. So Glasshouse Street is there. And I'm actually just inside Warwick, so I am there. Oh, and there's a Nando's. Out of my... Yes, 5,000. I was going to get away. Miss that. Oh, back in the regenerated area. This tells me nothing. I got knitting. Where is it? Shoe Lane, never heard of that. Holborn, Shoe Lane. Holborn is there it is, there's Holborn, so I'm in this area. This bit here. Shoe Lane. Right, and if you're facing... Right, so that's actually facing north, so that map should be correct. More or less. And he's out to away from it, of course he did. So we are... Yeah, it's about here. So you're saying... Let's see if I can get a bit closer. Fleet Street ahead, Ludgate Circus left, City Thames Link. Farringdon Street, again Farringdon. So Fleet Street is the Strand. Yeah. Ludgate. Just got to find it because this really is middle of nowhere squared, this little location. I probably shouldn't want to go north because that will probably take me away from anything recognisable. Below bits, just what you want. No, I don't like going north there. Too far away from anything decent. If I go south enough, it should bring me out near the river. Right, Fleet Street and Shoe Lane. So Fleet Street is what happens when the Strand finishes. So there's a Strand. Also turns to Charing Cross Road, because if you carry on down, that takes you all the way to Trafalgar Square, Charing Cross area. So I went south, didn't I? So I'm going to look for Shoe Lane. There's Shoe Lane. I think I'm around here then. Yeah, so Shoe Lane comes out there, goes across there, and I am here? Possibly? That's Stonecutter Street down there, I'm guessing down there. So north must be... Or have I got this completely wrong? I'm going to go for that. That's gonna... Oh, no, still got the 5,000, that's fine. Close enough. On the river, facing north. This is down by... She looks happy. Okay, so... The only decent north-south stretch of the Thames is... in the middle of the city is this bit here, by Westminster, south of Westminster. So we're round Lambeth. Gotta find... Atterbury Street? Atterbury Street. 5, please. Yes! Alright, I think this is my last one. And south of the Shard. Shard is here, so we're south of the river. No, actually, I'm pointing west. I do apologise. Or looking at Tower of London. There it is. Maybe I looked that way first, would have saved a lot of unnecessary scrolling. Right, yeah, walked along this road, didn't actually go to the tower, maybe next time. A lot of time out here as well. Right, Tower of London is by Tower Bridge. So I'm here on Tower Hill Road. Right, and I have got a bus stop there. And the road just widens. Where is north? Where is absolute north? Right, so I reckon I'm here. Please say 5. Yes! Oh, God, another round. Oh, God, suburbia. My God. If I was on my own and wasn't raising a family, I would could probably happily live in one of these houses, but they're just so expensive. Okay. Help? Anyone? Anyone? Hey, Geronimo Inn? Road names. Anyone? They've taken the sign off. Why have they taken the sign off? Why do I get a feeling? So which? So again, everything's on diagonals. So let's see. Nothing's falling, I know, but hey ho. Ah, I know this. Why do I get a feeling this is Chelsea? Because that says. Sorry, did I get a bit close there? Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, possibly. Smith Street, I smash. So Chelsea's down here. Oh, that's Chelsea. So, did I just see King Street? You really do have to get in close before it tells you the popsy name. But I've got a lot of work to do here. Smith Street. Let's go back to 1. So, am I going to be here? Blue Plaque Bram Stoker. Okay, that's interesting. I live not far from where H.G. Wells hung out for a few years down in Sandgate, don't you know? So I'm going to guess, I'm going to put a thing there. I'm just going to double check my bearings. Yeah, I reckon that is. 3 yards, 25,000 points, huzzah. Right, let's go back to the main menu. So I've done my London. I'm not fantastically good at the world things because if you go, Geo, and when I'll defer everything to GeoGuessr. I mean, if you see him play, he can, if he takes his time, which I don't really have, unfortunately, he can find out where he is by not moving, scanning, anything. It's quite astounding. United Kingdom, too vague. I don't know how well I'll do. I think if I just do the world, I might be better off. Actually, no, let's go for United Kingdom. What if it being my home, whatever. But it's just so random. Oh, 121. So tells me nothing. What you want is road signs, big road signs. This is a bit too suburban. Oh, it must be schools just kicking out, or just kicking in. And what you want is locks are closed, school zone. Hang on, if there's a school, it might tell me whereabouts. I'll take it it's the end of the day. That's a guess. Providence Cottage. Here's the school. Langley Primary School and Nursery. Where the hell is Langley? Okay. is a Langley Park down this way, but I don't think it's that. I've been there. Solihull, Solihull, Shirley. I get a feeling it's Birmingham. It does ring a bell. And I'm sure 0121 is Birmingham because we spent a lot of time in Birmingham when my wife was doing this, not mail order thing. It was what they called Clean Easy. It was like Avon, but really crap. And it really was basically a pyramid scheme. So I humour her, but for as shitty as it was one of those companies that had a stupidly large amount of money to spare for the people at the top. But all the people down the bottom, you really had to struggle. And it was a pyramid scheme. You sponsored people below, like 2 or 3 people below you. They each sponsored 2 or 3 people below you, and then the money went up, the money went down. But it was just, yeah. I think a lot of them the main organisers ended up in jail. But they used to give away cars. We go up to the NEC in Birmingham, or the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, and they'd hire out the bloody place, and they'd hire professional, actual like presenters to do like the speaking and do the speeches and what have you. But you just knew there was something slightly dodgy going on. I don't know if I'm... Langley Primary School. How did I get that? Okay, let's go back to one then, because I was just down that road. So, Langley's, of course, it's, for God's sake. Where am I? So I'm opposite a road called Amber Drive. Which way did I go? I went down there, didn't I? So Amber Drive. So hang on. Right. So there's a school. I don't think I went as far as Junction. Actually, do you know what? I think that doesn't look right at all. Is there another primary school? No, this is all very interesting. Do you know what? I'm going to quit out that. No, that's where I was. I don't think that's the one I'm at. I think that's a completely wrong school. Because there's nowhere near a golf club. So there's got to be another one around here somewhere. Marley, Handsworth, Langley Green, Langley Green. Orchard School, Q3, 5-star. Oh, there's a lot of schools around here. That's Langley. And, where we're on Titford Road, Ha. Junction Street, Langley Distribution, is that where I was? Is that what that's calling themselves? Try that. Amber Drive. Yes. Jinkies, okay. Oh, really? But in all honesty, look at how absolutely flat this is. What the hell is that? I won't say the South Kent Downs or, you know, my neck of the woods. Although, how flat this is, that's a very likely contender, but I'm probably completely wrong. Oh, I hate it when you have to do a lot of driving. Oh, skip this. Skip this. Skip this. Skip this. Oh god, so slow. Nothing. Nothing. No, I don't think it is. My job, if you don't know, I work in a builder's yard, but I also drive a truck, and I drive a truck all over the place, which is why places like this do in fact look familiar, but I don't think this is. What are you doing? I don't like it when you think you're travelling really far, but you're not. What is going on with this? I'm getting nothing here at all. See, I'm sure GeoGuessr never gets sites like this. Let's go this way. Got a crossroads coming up, might have a sign. No road closed, except for Higham, Staltham, Sutton. Stalham? Is that graffiti or is that rust? Elderbush. Oh, where's that? In the back one. I'm never going to see that, am I? It's a borough of something. And the absence of any other information and the really slow connection and crap map, I'm going to go around here. It was completely wrong. There's Stalham. Catfield. It really was middle of nowhere. I was a bit distracted by how flat it was. I think, right, the board's been on there. Next round. Okay. Wow. Normally houses like that just have names. and that told me where I was. Curses Infernal. Ochnacloy? Ochnacloy? Gotta be Scotland. It's not. Long day. Tully Bray Manor leading to Tully Wers. Ochnacloy. Exciting new development. New developments are never exciting. Only for the people who makes money out of them. For everyone else, it's an absolute pain in the arse. Dungannon, South Tyrone. It's a Tyrone. Of course it bloody is. Dungannon. So I'm looking for Ochnacloy. Oh my god, that's a glorious sight. If you're interested in America, you probably don't know, but we're basically, if you multiply that by 5.5, that's how much we're paying per gallon. Oh no, sorry, that's how much we were paying the gallon. Now at the moment it's about £1.62. So quick bit of maths, £1.62. Multiplied by 5.5, £8.91. £8.91 in dollars. £8.91 pounds to dollars. There you go. So for that price at the moment, if we were paying American dollars, we'd be paying £10.59 a gallon. I don't know what it is over there. Or sorry, $10.59 a gallon. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. It's probably terrible, but then we're all over barrel, quite literally at the moment. So, right, Omar, Enniskillen, Dungannon to the left, Dublin, Monaghan. Which way am I bloody facing? North, west, south, Dublin. Because Dublin is there, Dungannon. That's Omar, County Omar. There's Omar. There's Enniskillen. So we're on the A5. A4. M1, oi, come on. A5. Ochnacloy! Found it. Right, where is... A28, how very. That's where it goes very close to us, called A28. Okay, so Alexander Drive, I saw Alexander Drive, didn't I? And that is a place that's completely nondescript. So I'm down this road, and there is a house on a hill. It's nothing to do with Ed Sheeran. I can't say for sure because that obviously is a private drive, so it won't show up as a road. I'm going to say about here. Wow! Happy with that? Quite happy. Took a long time to get there, but here we are. Okay, travel safer. Monk's Way. Can you please get a decent picture? Well, you can't really complain. Right, Monk's Way, travel line 07. Central Reading. Okay. I've never been to Reading, so I'm not entirely right in the middle of my map. Thank you very much indeed. Right, so there's my base. This looks like Pendragon Court, Mining House, no idea. What's north? Get me bearings. So I'm going to load, possibly north? No, it's south, isn't it? Because it's going up. It's going to Central Reading. Primary point. Southcote Lane, so I may have been one over. Southcote Farm Lane. Human Street, Monk's Way. Is that going to be it there? I'm going to say it's there. Bloody hell. There we go. Okay. What the hell? Oh, it's a car park. Just a car park. Special Assistance Loading Bay. Inverness Airport. Hey, there we go. Inverness. That was a lucky guess. Airport. Where's the airport? B&Q. Really? Golf course, golf course. Shopping centre, Culloden, Barlock. God, it's amazing how much can be hidden. There it is, Inverness Airport. Right, where's the car park? So I'm facing directly north. Inverness Airport's terminal. Is that this? Am I here? Am I there? Yes, I am. Do you know what? Apart from this cluster down here, I'm kind of okay with that. Too long than I thought. I was going to do some battle royales, but it's getting a bit late now. I will leave that at that. Same old, I know, but I just needed to get something down on my channel. Because I'm sure it's feeling lonely without me. Okay. Again, promises, I'll get some more stuff out at some point. If you know the film Deep Rising, I'm going to be doing something about that. Nothing groundbreaking, but something about that. A weird film with Justin Long you might not have heard of. And anything else that comes to mind, really. And the rabbit's still attacking something. Right, so thanks very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Thanks very much.